Okay, so on this episode today, we are going to show you how to transfer from an old iPhone to a new iPhone. First thing you're going to do is unlock the old iPhone. Passwords all ones. It's kind of important. You want to have a passcode on there. It makes it easier so you don't need to know your Apple ID password. Next thing you want to do is go to settings. Make sure you're connected to Wi-Fi. Then you're going to want to go down to General, press About at the top. Make sure this says software version 12.4 or higher. That's going to allow it to transfer from this phone to this phone. You have to have an iPhone 6 or newer to be able to do that. So we're going to go back to the home button. On the new iPhone, we're going to tap that, unlock that. It's going to pop up saying set up new iPhone. You're going to want to hit continue. You're then going to want to pick up the old iPhone, scan the new iPhones with a little circular code. Then you're going to enter the passcode on the new phone from the old phone. This is activating your iPhone, setting up the cellular on it soon. Okay, if you want to set up your Face ID, which most people probably do, you're going to set that up now. You're going to hit continue, look up, down, side to side, all the different directions, and make sure the circle is green. I'm going to skip this. We're going to hit set up later. This part's pretty important. If you have stuff backed up to the cloud, it's going to say at the top, do you want to move stuff from the iCloud or do you want to transfer from iPhone? You're going to want to hit from iPhone because that brings over everything, not just what's backed up, okay? Continue. This part you have to press agree. I want to make sure the screen stays on for the transaction. This part you're going to want to press continue. It's going to bring over the settings and apps just the way it was on your old phone, unless you want to customize and pick certain things. Again, make sure the screen stays on. Also, if you guys ever mess up and you're not sure where you are, you get lost, you need to completely restart, you're going to hold down the power button for a quick second, and then there'll be a spot where you can click start over, and it'll let you restart the phone and try again. I think after this, it should start transferring. Unless you have a software update. If you do, you're probably going to have to press install now. It won't let you start if the old phone has a newer software than the new phone. Oops, it's going to want us to do, we'll set up wallet later unless you want to put in your card now. Siri, we're going to set up later unless you want to do that now, obviously, yourself. And now it's transferring the data. Mine's going to go very quickly. These are just demonstration phones. They don't have much data on them at all. Sometimes it does take hours. Sometimes it does just take a minute. This part is just a waiting game. It does not have to stay on Wi-Fi for it, however. It can be taken to go as long as the two phones are within about 6 to 8 feet of each other and you make sure they don't die. This one is just finishing up. On the old phone, I'm going to press continue. If you want to erase this phone, because you have to trade it in, I'm going to go back to settings, go back to the beginning, press general, go down, all the way down where it says reset, erase all content and settings, finish uploading, then erase. It's going to upload anyways. I'm just going to skip upload. I'll type in my passcode. It'll most likely ask me my Apple ID password, and then you press return and then erase iPhone. However, I do recommend checking the new iPhone completely over to make sure all your stuff came over. We're going to go into settings. All right, my Apple ID came over. This just wants me to finish setting up my Face ID if I did not. If you don't want to and it's still popping up like this on the new phone, press it and then say don't set up and set up later. Once you run through all that, it will not bug you anymore. But you want to check right now, your contacts should be all there. Your pictures should be all there. Your apps, they'll be grayed out. They'll keep downloading in the background if you have any. And those will just continue to go over Wi-Fi.